Hey guys, today I'm going to be ranking the 2025 Supercar Championship Liveries. So let's get started with Walkinshaw and Andretti United. Ryan Wood's car looks very nice. It looks good last year, but this year I think they've given it a slight improvement. They removed the white on the car and added more black and orange, and I think it looks good. It's a very nice and clean design, so I'm going to put it in A tier. Chaz Mostert's white and blue car looked great last year, and this year's black and blue car also looks good. For such an iconic driver, it's a big livery change, but it still looks good. Like Ryan Wood's car, I'm going to put it in A tier. Next we'll start with the MSR cars, and I have to say they've had a big improvement. Last year Cam Hill had a messy and busy design which easily went into D tier, but this year they've had a big improvement. The white and black car looks nice and clean, and I think it should go into B tier. His teammate Nick Percat had a great design last year, and they have continued it into this year too. The design is very nice and clean and will go into the B tier as well. Nice work, MSR. Next we have Blanchard Team Racing. Aaron Love's dark blue car looked good, but it isn't anything special. I'm putting it into B tier. On the other hand, James Courtney's car looks absolutely amazing. They made the design very clean, and I love the extra aqua blue on the front of the car. I'm going to put this into S tier. Great job, Blanchard team. Next up we have the DJR cars. I have to say DJR have never had an extraordinary design, but they've finally, after all these years, made a change. I know this is controversial, as I've seen a lot of people who like the new design, but I don't. I don't like the front of the car. I think they removed way too much red in the wrong places, and the weird red spike thing under the headlights doesn't look good either. So I'm going to put this into C tier. Next we have Brad Jones Racing with their 4 cars. Firstly we have Andre Heimgartner. I have to say this car design has always been kind of boring. It doesn't really stand out, and this year they haven't done anything different, so it goes into the D tier. After him we have Bryce Fullwood. His design is classic, it stands out, but I actually don't like the all black front. I think they should have added a lot more pink to the front of the car, yet it's still a cool design, so it will go into B tier. Next we have Jackson Evans. I actually really liked his design last year. It was clean, I love the racing stripes. This year though, they've added this weird grey bit and got rid of the racing stripes, so it's going into C tier. Finally, BGR has made one of the best designs. It's the yellow and red Pizza Hut car. The yellow color stands out and looks great, so I'm going to put this into S tier. Next team up is Erebus. The rookie Cooper Murray has the old Chico Chevy design. It looks good, but it's nothing really special, so it will go into B tier. Now, Jack LeBrock's car is kind of boring. There are just a few too many colors that don't work together, so I'm going to put this one into D tier. Next team up is Team 18. Anton De Pasquale's car looks really good this year. I like the clean and yellow color, and the black on the front of the car looks great as well. This is an A tier design. David Reynolds' car is really cool this year. The silver and yellow lemon color looks really cool, and I really like this design. This goes in A tier as well. Team 18 has really stepped up this year with car liveries. Next we have the Penrite Grove cars. This design is very similar to last year's, but the design last year was great. So I'm going to put this design into A tier. The Premier Nulong design has also had a big improvement this year. I love the extra red on the side of the car, so I'm going to put this into A tier. Next we have the Red Bull Ampol 888 racing cars, and honestly I think they have had a downgrade. I think the light blue just doesn't match, and the red last year's fitted better with the Red Bull sponsor. Yet the design is still good, so I'll put it into B tier. Finally we have the 2 Tickford cars. Thomas Randall's Castrol racing car has always looked amazing, and it still does this year. The color combo fits together well, and also just looks great. S tier. And the final car, the Monster Mustang Cam Waters car, looks great. The new design added some extra green to the car. This is an amazing design, so it goes into the S tier as well.